Good morning and welcome back to another Barjacks video. My name is Dylan and today we're out here on this beautiful Saturday. We got some awesome conditions this morning, about 1 foot seas offshore. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start our morning off with some trolling. There's been a lot of wahoo around, and to target those fish, we usually just troll over some structure. So there's a few nice wrecks off Hillsboro that we'll probably drive over, and hopefully we can pick a wahoo up early on. If that doesn't work out, we're gonna try to get on some tuna near the cargo ships, and then maybe we'll pop offshore and see if we can pick up a few mahi. We got about a 4-hour window because later on in the afternoon, you guys can see the weather picks up pretty bad. So we don't wanna be out there too long. So we gotta make it happen pretty fast. So what we're gonna do here, pull into the marina, get some gas, some ice, and then we'll make the run out of Hillsboro Inlet, and let's go do some trolling. So we have just made it offshore and the conditions are awesome today. So first things first, we're gonna get out our number 6 planer. We got this crystal and pink sea witch going out. And if you guys haven't watched our Barjacks tackle video, we show you how we work the planers, but they're pretty basic. So what we're gonna do, toss it behind the boat. And this is your best shot of getting those tuna, wahoo, kingfish, even bigger dolphin is on those planers, because what they do is take your bait deep, and that's where those big fish usually are. So this is the planer. This is our number 6. This one dives a lot deeper. But during the springtime, the wahoo run really hard, and if you want a really good shot at them, you want a planer fish over structure. So that's what we're gonna do today. So all I'm gonna do, clip it up here, and just like that, we're ready to deploy this one. So I'm gonna drop this one about 30 seconds behind the boat. I don't like it too long, but I don't really have the line numbered, so I just count my way back. So right there is about good. If you guys are gonna planer troll, the one thing you wanna do, make sure your rod is locked in this rod holder. Once you set the planer and you start trolling, you'll lose your rod if it's not set correctly. So make sure it's set. You could even strap it up, and then you wanna set the planer just like this. And now we're ready to fish. It's pretty basic, not hard at all. You just want the right setup, the gear, reels, and you're good to go. So now we're gonna go do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll get the tuna striker in the water and let's see what we can find. Going out now on the other side of the boat is this purple and black sea witch. And this one, these darker colors are great for wahoo. So once we get a good turn here, we turn the boat a little hard, but we're gonna give it a second. Once we get it going straight again, we're gonna toss it behind the boat.
The second I dropped the lure in the water, something slammed our other rod. So I ran to that side of the boat and started reeling this fish in.
You guys were watching me on the other side put that line in. We weren't even trolling for 3 minutes, and we have a fish on. Which to me, that's just pretty crazy. I mean, the bite's been red hot, and I've been dying to get out here, but the waves have just been really bad. Today we had a little break in the waves, and we were able to sneak out here, and it really, hopefully we can land this fish. It'll pay off. Let's see. Oh, he's digging. Might be a big blackfin. There's 2 options when you're out in 370 feet of water. You either got a blackfin or a wahoo. And let's see what this one is. He's staying down. I'm gonna maybe take a guess. Could be a small wahoo unless you got a tuna. That was the fastest bite we've had in a while. The planers have been pretty slow. And in all honesty, it's all been live baiting, but I'm like, we don't have a lot of gear today. We don't have a lot of time. So I'm like, let's just do a little troll and see if we can make it happen. And this thing is staying deep. So all I'm gonna do, usually want 2 people for this, but it's fine. All we're gonna do is take this off. Yeah, he's digging. I gotta assume it's a tuna. So just like that, nice and easy, no rush. Softly point it up, and then fight this fish. Reel in the last few feet of line. I gotta assume it's a nice tuna. Yeah, I see color. I gotta assume we got a blackfin here. A little sushi to start the morning off. Doesn't get much better than that, guys. We were trolling for about a minute, literally a minute or 2. Looks like it's a blackfin.
Have you thrown them up?
But it's a little action to start the morning. Always fun to get a bite that fast. Because we've had times that we've trolled out here for hours with nothing. Oh, this was on the sea witch right off the start. Looks like a small guy too. So first fish of the day, small little blackfin tuna, not a bad size, it's about football size. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna bleed out this tuna because that's usually how you wanna eat them if you wanna eat them like sushi. So I'm gonna bleed them out, get the trolling lines back in, and let's go see if we can pick up a few more. So we just finished landing that tuna. I reset the bait. We're gonna toss it right back behind the boat. And real quick tip here, if you guys are out here in the spring, this crystal color works awesome in that blue water, and that's what we're fishing today, is this crystal color. So let's see what else we can find. Okay, going out now on the other side, because we just got the pink one in the water, is gonna be the purple and black. I was showing you that before the other planer got hit. So all we're gonna do, toss it behind the boat, and hopefully the bite stays that red hot today. We don't have a lot of time out here, like I said. Weather's gonna pick up really bad in the afternoon, and tomorrow on Sunday, it's like 11-foot seas. So there's no fishing tomorrow either. So we gotta make it happen today. We're gonna try to get as many fish in a 3-hour span as possible.
So after getting both planers in the water, we trolled for another 2 hours, but we just couldn't find a single bite. And like I said earlier, we were on a time crunch today. So as we headed back toward the inlet, I decided to switch one of our lures out. And let me tell you, this one change completely turned our day around.
So we're gonna make this switch. We've been trolling for about an hour. It's getting pretty hot out here, and the spoons usually do well at this time. So we're gonna toss it behind the boat, start trolling it. Probably fish for like 30 more minutes. If nothing happens, we're gonna call it a day. But let's see if we can make it happen with the spoon. So let's get it behind the boat. We are tight. We've been trolling for about an hour since we last talked to you guys, and we just had something slam our bait. So what I did is I changed up to a spoon, which you guys will see, and 5 minutes after changing to a spoon, we got slammed. This fish made a pretty nice run here. So I gotta assume we got a nice blackfin tuna, but we shall see. It's about 11:40 now. Weather's still pretty solid. I mean, the fishing report might have been wrong. But hopefully we can land this fish. I don't want to lose another nice one today. Oh yeah. So these spoons usually work pretty good. We've caught a bunch of wahoo on these spoons. We've caught a lot of blackfins. And those are the two main species that these spoons really target well. I mean, I've never caught a mahi on these, but it works really good. Whenever you're having a slow day, to toss one behind the boat, it's really nice. We got a nice one here. I gotta assume we got a nice 5-10 pound fish here. And these blackfin tuna, they're really underrated. I know they get labeled as one of the worst tuna in the family, but they taste awesome, honestly. I mean, these smaller guys make a great sushi dinner. So we're disconnecting the planer. I think we got a wahoo. Real. I got the gaff ready to go. This is where the action begins. Big tuna. Watch out. Hunter, wait. Right when the hook came out. Nice blackfin. There we go. Nice shot. That was a bad shot by me, in all honesty. The fish we've been looking for. Nice 10-pound blackfin. Right on the troll. That's how we do it. Look at that beauty. We came out for these tunas, and luckily today we got what we came out for. That's pretty rare out of Hillsboro here. Beautiful fish. So might do a little more trolling, get this guy in the live-o, bleed him out, and then we'll call it from there. But that's a nice way right there to basically close out your day. Let's see what else we can find.
So we trolled for another 30 minutes, but couldn't find another tuna. So we decided to call it a day on that beautiful catch. We hope you guys enjoyed this fishing video, and we'll see you in the next Barjack's Family video.